What is up, legends? We are back in Tower of God. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're pretty much going to be talking about Tower of God today, and can it survive? And on top of that, we're gonna talk about the landscape mode that I'm in right now. I made the game a lot with LD player, basically, and landscape, and decided to see how that would look. The game actually works in that, and surprisingly, it has support for it. It's just that they just don't do it. All you have to do is go into the INI for the game in the APK and change the functions and actually make it support 60 FPS and 4K. It kind of does already, but it's not programmed to do it, and it could easily be programmed to do it. I don't know why they would not do it. Games with landscape just historically do better. They just do. I don't like. It's like a financial fact of over the past 10 years that the landscape games do better. I don't know why game companies would be in portraits. Now there are some successful portrait games, but that's very little. Very little. Landscape just hands down just makes more money. Netmarble knows better, so I don't know why they would do this. But hopefully in the future they'll offer the opportunity for this, because there's no options to make the game do it. I checked. You literally can put it like on the highest stuff right now, and matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Like, and the game itself looks really good. So like there's just no way to actually set this, and so I wish, yo. It would encourage me to play it more, because what's gonna happen as far as the success of this game is people are going to see landscape and portrait automatically be turned off. 100% automatically be turned off. Creators are going to see like and be turned off. So Netmarble, as me as a creator talking to you, if you want to make this game succeed more than 4 weeks, you better come up with a landscape mode quick, because that's gonna be a negative for the game. It just is. As far as the way that the game runs, it runs perfectly fine. The game itself plays perfectly fine, but these days that's not enough. You gotta have more. You gotta do more. Like, you see, like the game just, it's there. It can actually do that, and it's not even lagging right now, which just basically tells me that they just, for whatever reason, a design choice to kind of make it that way. The one thing I do like about this is that you necessarily don't have to level the characters. You level the slots that they're in, and there's even limit breaks for the individual slots. Like, you can limit break a slot. Like, you see I have D class right here. I think that's pretty cool, to be honest with you. You don't have to necessarily level up the characters. Now the characters do need gear, so I'm not gonna act like that's not the thing. They do need gear, but I like the fact that you can just go in and, okay, I got a new character, throw that character out there. Like, the slot is gonna have the level. The slot got them covered. It got them covered. I like that. That's a very good idea. I haven't seen any games do that. I haven't seen that before in the past, but not recently in a long time. Like, it's a really good idea. The combat itself, though, is pretty simple. It's not anything too crazy. Let me see. I want the tank to lead the way for the levels for now. I need her not to die. And then we have you come over here and max 25 to do it. Now you go over here in the teammates, and you notice that the codex is actually pretty interesting, because every new character that you get in gives you currency no matter what. So like, I just got this character for the login, so I can head over into here, bam, currency. That's what you see. I got like almost 7,000. I think I do have 7,000 as far as currency. not hard to understand the characters, and it's not hard to gear the characters as well. Like you just literally can just tell.
Yes,
And bam, stop being a doofball. So they have SS Plus and then SSR. I mean SSR Plus and then SSR. So you see like the pluses are right there next to BAM. There are 6 of them. Obviously I want the crazy. Look at this sword. Look at this. Do the sword thing again. Yeah, I like the hair rocking too, even though the face looks weird right now, but that's basically just because I'm kind of like Evan being
Yuri! Lady Yuri!
Evan being a SSR Plus is like crazy.
That's right.
Don't mind the faces. We're just messing around right now. Let's see. Let's head into adventure. The story is very long-winded. Story is pretty much going along the manga and the anime story. It's technically, wouldn't Tower God be Webtoon? You see, like the game just like why, yo? Why are we looking at port? Games make dumbass decisions sometimes. Like I don't understand, yo.
Take this, Rose Shower!
Like it looks amazing. Like just lit. Even with the missing pixels, because the screen is being stretched, so it needs to make up for the pixels being stretched out. So that's why things look a little bit off kilter. I know people are like, wait, why you got the stretch like that? It's because I want to see landscape. Damn it, shut up.
You have 2 automatic formation options. Focus on combat power. Will form a team. It's up to you to decide which.
Alright, so it's gonna change if I do this. I don't want you to change. Use this. And I like the fact that they focus on Miss Ha, because he's a very important part of the story next to Bam. And it was always weird to me, which is why people used to always ask like, why you care about her so much. Like, look how lit this looks. It's like it's meant to be doing that. I don't get it, yo. She just deleted all them enemies. I just realized that. Like, it is dead. No, it kind of is what it is at the end of the day. Hopefully, when they see this video, Netmarble, they'll put landscape in the game, proper landscape, instead of like me forcing it. Because I'll just play it like this and not give a hell. Because this just looks cool.
Well done, Bong Bong.
Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll go summon. And then I will get out of you guys here. Obviously, this is stronger than what the content is because I leveled. I didn't put any gear on though. Also, another weird thing is like I don't understand why they kicked everybody out with the APK. Like, what's the point of that? You should want to stress test early. I'm pretty sure they did that because we were putting pressure on the servers. Like a lot of people saw the video and then started downloading and everything else, and they probably didn't want that much pressure on the servers that early. But you should want that early to know if you can handle it. So when the game come out, you don't have a million people crash it, because a lot of people are going to play this when the game comes out because it's pretty popular IP. And one of the biggest ways that you can kind of harm your game's rep and keep people from actually being interested in playing your game and word of mouth and stuff like that is the game not working the first day because it's being swamped because you weren't ready for that many people being on. I don't understand why companies make dumbass choices. Like, dumbass choice number one is making this portrait. Dumbass choice number two is kicking everybody out of the APK because they clearly took the APK down and made it. What ends up happening is they block the APK access, and that's why we lost access to the APK. And I already have it, obviously, because I did the video and showed you guys. So everybody who downloaded it quickly got the APK, but Netmarble was like, "Oh no, everybody's coming in," and they just blocked that. That was dumbass choice number two. Like, I'm so confused sometimes who's running stuff at mobile companies because they don't make and it makes me miss PC and AAA companies because they make bad choices, but they don't make choices like that. Like, they don't make the obvious dumbass choices, and like mobile companies make like the completely idiotic choices, like because they don't have professional people running them. Like, they just have people that they go and hire locally or something like that. It's like some random ass person they got in a ramen shop somewhere. I know that sounds racist, but it's not, because it's mostly Asian companies, and I'm not kidding when I say they just go hire some random ass person to do it. They don't know what the hell they're doing majority of the time. And that's what we end up frustrated over in the Western world, because it's people who don't know what they're doing majority of the time, and then they're in these companies and not being paid a lot, by the way. And we have to put up with it because it's just bad choice after bad choice. And that's why it's an industry-wide thing, because most of them are Asian companies. Most of them are the same companies. Most of them are the same people that are just randomly getting from places. And that's why this is happening. It's not that we like to think that, oh, they're just being ignorant and they're just being mean and stuff like that, but what it really is at the end of the day is incompetence and hiring people who are incompetent at the end of the day. And because there's not enough people like me shouting about that, because there needs to be everybody shouting about that. We need it as industry wise, from the content creators, from the community, from the press. Everybody needs to be pressuring Asian companies to hire proper people or train people properly to make proper choices and not dumb choices. like that's what needs to happen. And I really hate the bag on Netmarble, because Netmarble really isn't necessarily as bad as other companies, but they are definitely guilty of it. And I'm concerned, because these are two choices already off the bat that is going to affect this globally right now, because the game actually has a chance to be good. And that's why I'm saying it now before it goes global, so they can do something about it. Like, make this landscape, you can do something about that in the 3 or 4 days before this actually goes global. When they can actually, like, the same thing that I'm doing right now, forcing this, they can actually program that into the game, make it actually I guess you could say make it upscale, because what LD player is doing right now is not upscaling, and that's why it's looking like this right now. But you can actually, it's easily an ionized setting. Like, if I can alter the APK myself and make it upscale properly myself, but that would only affect me. That wouldn't affect all of you guys, and then that's illegal on top of that. They don't like when you do stuff like that, so the company itself can actually do that. And I'm literally telling them how to do it right now, because I have, like, I know how to program, and I'm actually making the game myself, so I know that you can actually do this. I know what they're using to actually make this game, so they can actually set that up. It's literally a setting that they have to pick, and it'll do it. Will they do it? Probably not. Probably not. But, you know, whatever. That's something. Let's change. I want more Yuri hobby because I want. Let's keep that. I actually want to keep Bonbon. Let's take you two out. And I took Rack out by mistake. Let's put Rack back in. Let's put you back in and put Rack back in. No, Rack's already here. Who did I take out? Oh, Bonbon. There you go. Like, you see how the game is, like, how the game supports it and it works properly. That tells me that they took a landscape game and forced it into portrait, where they can just force it back to where it was. Like, there's no reason for that. Unless they felt the game was gonna lag, but this game ain't lagging. 0 drop frames, not one piece of lag this entire time. Cause I would be truthful and be like, oh, this ain't running right. Like, this feels kind of crappy right now, but that's not the case. It's working completely fine. Dang, I got nothing. I did get some new stuff, so that's 400 more currency between the last two. But that's all I got for you guys on this video. That's all I wanted to really discuss, and I wanted to like ring the alarm a little bit for Netmarble to kind of do something and help themselves out, so this game don't die in 2 to 4 weeks. I don't want it to die in 2 to 4 weeks because I like the anime titles, and I would like them to live. I would like everything to kind of like have prolonged gaming, like at 7Ds, even though 7Ds, the anime and manga is trash right now, but the game is actually doing better than the anime and the manga. Like, that makes no sense, but that's the thing. And the same thing with Fate, the game, like the game should be able to last that long, but it takes decisions by the companies. Not that 7Ds has made that great of decisions, but they've been good enough to survive this long. So I will catch you guys next video. Like and subscribe. Let me know if you are going to be playing in 3 to 4 days when this comes out. And I do apologize to everybody. It might have been my fault actually that the game, like, they took the APK down, because the minute I put that video up and then people started seeing it, somebody posted it on Reddit, like 2 hours later the APK was down. Like, bruh, Netmarble, really? Catch you guys later. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.